I like counting my scars when I'm bored. Most of the time when I leave the house, I feel like I forgot something. Does loneliness choose us, or do we choose it? There is a nuanced difference, as choosing to be by yourself is solitude. Solitude brings peace, time to recharge, and an opportunity to exist purely as yourself under no watchful eye. But what happens when loneliness chooses you? Loneliness permeates in different measurements, sometimes more subtle, like a gentle water drain, and in other cases, as intense as a tidal wave. Regardless of the potency, when it hits you, it changes you. For a while, the initial reaction was anger. Anger towards individuals, groups, the world as a whole, all for feeling betrayed, used, and abandoned. Jealous and self-pitying when seeing what others had that I did not. Connections. The natural solution was to be proactive and do something about it, make new connections. But time after time, nothing arose. Enough surface-level interactions to make class or work go by faster, but rarely anything substantial, and never anything that would lead to something deeper. So I gave up. What came next was withdrawal. I avoided social situations, skipped out on chances to meet new people. I discovered that when I did finish talking to someone, I regretted it profoundly after, either because I became too enthusiastic on a topic, too oversharing, just making a fool of myself. Whatever it was, I saw the never-ending pattern of me trying with new people to no avail. I must be too specific of a person. Or maybe my expectations are too high. Or perhaps it's all in my head. Regardless, the next thing to come was certainly real. Apathy. Apathetic is how I would describe myself as of late. Not nearly as depressed, but not exploding with joy. Maybe that's just living, but I long to live for something more than just the next day. I still have passions and dreams. In fact, I spend most of my waking hours in stories that aren't my own. Movies, books, music, games, these things saved me when no one else could. Made me feel things when I had nothing to feel for. But unfortunately, I simply cannot imagine sharing these things with anyone other than myself. Which is how I achieved solitude. I finally beat the uphill struggle that was loneliness, but lost the one thing that made me feel so much more real. Desire. I have become so accustomed to my presence alone that I no longer desire connecting with others. Truthfully, I have become addicted. I do almost everything on my own, and I probably wouldn't mind if I was the last person on Earth. I have made peace, but selfishly only out of my own perceived values and benefits. This peace has also brought a lack of introspection. I live too comfortably. I am not challenged enough. That type of peace is something many will spend a lifetime to achieve, but now that I'm here, I fear I'm not growing anymore. And the worst part is, keep this a secret between you and me. I still imagine what it would be like to have friends. I am haunted from my memories, knowing the good times to be had, the finer meaning of living, and dreaming of the right person to come along. But I accept my status and am more equipped to not let it bother me. That's the only difference, hiding it, ignoring it, letting it pass by instead of linger. Loneliness didn't choose me, it consumed me. I changed radically and lost a part of who I used to be. Loneliness is the shadow that has followed me for as long as I can remember. I finally embraced it, but at what cost? I wonder when I can leave the house and not feel like I forgot something. When this feeling of being lost will end. When someone else will choose me for once. But for now, I enjoy my solitude. Even if my trajectory is forsaken.